Would you ever fully replace a gaming PC with a laptop? I've been a PC guy my whole entire life. I built this PC during COVID. I love PCs, but today I'm doing something a little different that I never thought I'd ever do. I'm replacing my entire desk setup with a MacBook Pro. It's the one I've had for over 2 years now, but I've decided to finally switch. And this could go very right, but also could go very wrong. For context, this PC was built during COVID, custom build, upgraded over time. It's been my main workstation for editing, gaming, and everything in between. But here's the thing. I bought this MacBook Pro about 2 years ago now, and over time it's slowly become faster, quieter, and even honestly a little bit more reliable than my home desktop right now as well. So the question became, if it's already better, why am I not using it for my main workstation? And then I guess we got all these guys too, so yeah, we'll start off with the PC now. Everything went dark, good, that's what we want. Let's take off this desk stuff first. I wonder what gear we're gonna find that I've been missing for forever. Got my headphones. People have asked me as well, or I've even asked myself, should I continue using this same Focusrite thing? But I don't know. I think for the most part we will. Okay. We'll put this guy outside for now. Ready. Oh, well, I found that already. A little Peak Design Manfrotto little thing. Tripod base mount. Alrighty, let's move this guy. This is what's going to be powering my entire setup. I think this has my lens ball in it. It does. Is this the cracked one? Yes, this is the cracked one. I used to do a lot of lens ball photography in the day. If you've been following me from all that time, I really appreciate it. That was almost, oh gosh, I want to say like 5-6 years ago. Now for the PC rig. Got a lot of stuff to unmantle here. SSDs. We'll just keep those ones plugged in for now. This guy. That's the peripheral stuff. My mouse. Alrighty, every single wire is off. Get some behind the scenes for you guys. If you guys aren't following me on Snapchat or Instagram, or even, funny enough, Facebook and LinkedIn nowadays, you're missing out on some behind the scenes content. So make sure to follow me there. That's where I post all of my behind the scenes content, as well as a lot of polls asking what types of content you guys are wanting to see more of or less of. Yeah, it's just really engaging. So make sure to follow me there if you guys are interested. And let's continue. Because theoretically, I don't have to touch as much as this stuff, although I kind of also do because I want to clean everything and then reorganize. So we'll just take everything off and then refigure everything else out, basically. Next thing I think we're going to try and take out is our other monitor and also our desk mount. Keep all the dust on the desk. We'll clean that off. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. Okay. So, this is the power cable for this guy. All right. Second or main monitor is out. Also, I will have all the links down below for all the gear I use and everything like that. So just stay tuned for that as well, if you would like. All right, next big thing, computer is out now. Ooh, this is heavy. All right, this looks massively different. That's what she said. Knowing me, I'll probably have to buy some extra wires for stuff, but we'll find out. There we go. This is for, I'm gonna guess it's for my main monitor. And we actually have speakers, funny enough. Yeah, we actually have speakers. I've almost never used them, but we're probably gonna use them now a little bit more, but we'll see. They are Bluetooth compatible. Got them pretty cheap on Amazon, I don't know, like 3 years ago. Oh, funny, we found another head mount for the GoPro. It's always handy to have extras of. All right, this is the linking thing. Okay. The little plant thing we don't really need anymore. I think we'll probably drape it off that side. These cables will pull up and just put up here for now. Ah, gift card. That's actually really handy. Gift card to our local pub, even though I don't drink or do any of that. Alrighty, it looks pretty good. Got a couple coins. It's like a nickel and a quarter. Okay, got all those. We're just gonna push these guys off, I think. There we go. Now we got the desk. I'm gonna go grab a rag so we can start cleaning. Cool. That's good there. That's pretty much all almost done. We just gotta vacuum a little bit. We push these in a little bit. So we'll leave a bit of a gap so we can have stuff mounted if needed. This setup is only possible because of one thing, and that's the Anker Prime Thunderbolt 5 docking station for the Mac. The Thunderbolt 5 that it has included on this is insane bandwidth, one cable to power the MacBook and run everything, dual monitor support, fast SSD and external drive access, Ethernet, everything all in one place. With the Anker Prime Thunderbolt 5, one cable turns a laptop into a full desktop. No dongle nightmare, no compromises. Let's plug it in. Now we plug everything back in. So that's the fun part, but we have to do some vacuuming under there first. And then we'll plug this guy in here. Okay. All right, USB-C goes down that one. All right, next we have is our keyboard. So these are like 10 gigabit ports. These are going to be used for like my SSDs, hard drives, stuff like that, as well as probably maybe my headset, my microphone, XYZ. Next things up is going to be our sound. Trying to go underneath all the cables and everything to make it more streamlined and everything. And then also, if I need to move my monitor, I don't have to undo everything as well. Which goes into here, just like that. Then we can hang these right there or something. Looks pretty good there. Coiled keyboard. And the good thing about this keyboard, this is the Keychron K2, I believe. The C2, sorry. And it has a good thing where you can actually feature it from, it's on Windows right now, but now that little switch, it's on Mac. So that's one reason why I got this keyboard a long time ago, is I always knew I was eventually going to switch to Mac. I just don't know exactly when that would be. But now we have an extra cable. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fish this under and then wrap it around a little bit up there on the monitor arm and then swing it back down into the cable. Let's go up. Okay, good. And now we can stick them in to the USB port. There we go. Now for the little pad thing, wrist rest. There we go. Good. It looks honestly a lot cleaner already. Like we already got the headset, mic and keyboard basically already set up already, which is really handy and nice. Next, we're going to take a look at where my MacBook is probably going to be stationed. which is going to be right here. Ports on the side, extra ports if we need to on this side as well. And that's going to go right back here or even here for a little bit. And then eventually we're going to have like studio lighting here looking back at me for when I do Zoom calls or even just want to do more long form YouTube videos, stuff like that. Actually what we'll do right now, we'll grab the other monitor. And now I'm not entirely sure. I kind of want to keep it the same way, just the same horizontal, but I've also in the past had it vertical, like this. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Should I have it vertical? Should I have it horizontal? What do you guys think? Because my camera for this is going to be on this side. It's going to go like right here on a little arm. It's actually going to be filmed mostly on the Osmo Pocket 3. It's going to be stationed like this. I'm just going to turn this on. It's going to be stationed like right here, and then it'll be filming everything. So that's what it'll probably be doing. So plug this guy in, just like that. And then up into VGA. There we go, and that is all into there. I can stand you up. All right, that's good. Let's get all the power hooked up here now. There we go. Perfect, those are all booting up. That's what we like to see. Since we have these guys now, we have to power you in, which is my main hard drive. So we'll put this guy back here, drop him down. The whole, Jesus Christ. This hard drive almost fell through the wall. Holy. That would have been bad. But he's down there, so that's one way or another. Let's get him plugged in now. And then we plug this guy into one of the other USB-A ports, which is there. This goes into this one. So then theoretically everything's charging. So if I open this up, I just want to see, just do a test. Allow. Oh, we got one over there. This one hasn't loaded up yet. All right, so we close you. Wow, that's actually really cool. Okay, cool. Good to know. So that'll stay there. That's fine. And the one thing I'm wondering actually now is, am I able to plug other stuff into my MacBook to run more feeds? We're gonna try that. I'm curious if this works. It's getting power. Yeah, that's actually really crazy. Okay, cool. That's awesome, actually. That's amazing. Do we have other USB-C or options? I think so. Maybe one or two. Because we also have that dongle back there. So yeah, we have other extra options, which is nice, as well as the front I/O. I think we're pretty good. Let's test it out. Alrighty, at this point, everything is plugged in. Monitors, storage, peripherals. The only thing now, the moment of truth. Let's see if this actually turns on. I'm gonna go under the desk and turn on the wires. Alright, coming under here should work. Alrighty, it's all plugged in. Let's open the MacBook, unlock it, and oh, we got one. We got two. Let's go. Two of them already lined up. Wow, this looks pretty good. Now, if we close the laptop, does it work? Perfect. We're good. Yep, everything goes to the main desktop, and that's awesome. Holy, let's do a little cinematic video of everything that we installed today. Jeez. So now that we've got everything running, works on both monitors, we just gotta make sure everything's arranged properly with like SSDs, hard drives, software and everything. And then once that's done, pretty much just gotta learn how to use Mac on Windows on like a keyboard. And so that I know will already take some learning. The good thing is I already have a head start from learning on the laptop for about 2 years now. But now that it's in my day-to-day, everyday life, I think I'm gonna get pretty fast with it. So now the real question is, am I gonna stick with this? Well, in 1 month, I'm gonna do a follow-up review of how everything's going. Am I still using Apple as my main desktop working station? Did I revert back to the old PC? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm gonna be sticking with the Mac. I think it's the best route for me down the road as well. What do you guys think? Do you think I should stick with Mac? Should I have stayed with PC? Let me know down in the comments. Also, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you staying this towards the end of the video. If you stayed towards the entire video, comment your favorite soda or pop or fizzy drink. Mine's root beer, so you'll see root beer at the top of the comments, but comment your favorite soda, pop, or fizzy drink, and we'll see how many we'll see how many similarations. I don't know English. Yeah, thanks for sticking with it. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and well, I'll see you guys in the next one.